Here with Jim Fletcher. He's gonna
Nice face to start.
yeah, he's gonna walk us through some new offerings from DC Collectibles. Why don't you show us what
Welcome
you
to
got?
New York Comic Con. We've got a bunch of cool stuff in the booth to show you today. So yesterday we had our panel and we actually unveiled a bunch of new Batman black and whites. But as you can see all around the DC booth, it's been taken over by Harley. He's right over here apparently. Yeah, the whole booth is turned into a Harley festival. So we replaced all the Batmans with these Harleys, and the newest Harley is right here from Breaking Glass.
Oh, nice.
That just showed up today in my we unpacked it this morning in the hotel and brought it down here. So that's a big deal today. I'm very happy to put that out there. I think she looks beautiful. Looks just like that book, and that book is fantastic. I don't know if you've read it yet, but it's really
a great book. Yeah,
it really is great. The Guillaume March Harley I thought was really fun too. Obviously, a tribute to the Frank Miller type of Robin jumping across the Batman is great. We also recently reduced the Adam. You remember we did this one, the Adam Hughes Designer Series line for Cover Girls,
right?
At one point, so we decided to retreat it down a little bit and put her in this line because it makes sense. You know, how do you not do that version,
right,
of her? And there's again, just like the Batman line, the Harley line shows such a huge diversity of Harleys. Maybe even more so because their costume changes have definitely been more dramatic than any of the Batman. Well, maybe not any of the Batman changes, but
right.
Just looking at this, you've got a baseball hat, you've got kind of the sporty look.
Yeah, your iconic costume.
Yeah,
it's just like
got those. You got the John Tim stealing Batman's hat, helmet, and belt, and trying it on. The metal version of Harley. I mean, they're so crazily different, and they're all still Harley. So, pretty excited to be jumping in the fracas with this. And the toy fair, you'll see some of the new Batmans because they were here, but they've been taken over. What's actually funny is Harley is the best-selling Batman black and white statue.
really.
So, I can't even get a break in his own statue. Yeah, the Bruce Timm Harley, the best-selling Batman black and white statue. This is crazy. All right, so Artist Alley is one of my actually favorite pet projects we've been working on at Collectibles. This is taking artists that are outside the norm of publishing and just throwing them stuff and seeing what they come up with. So Jim Groman was the original Mad Balls designer, and they pretty much look like that, except they have legs and arms and stuff. But the Batman's just crazy. He has a whole story behind all of these. And when you look at all the details and everything that they have, it's amazing. All the little Easter eggs on this Batman. You got the Bane mask over there and the Riddler's hat. Obviously, this Batman is maybe a little more severe than some other Batmans. The giant Two-Face over here with juggling a hand grenade around is pretty cool. This Joker is super weird. He's got the Robin skeleton puppet. I don't know what the story is here, but I like how his mouth is stitched all the way across his crazy neck. It's they're just so great. I mean, the colors are fantastic.
The level of detail is incredible.
The detail's amazing. And these are all sculpted by hand, so it's kind of neat. And then Killer Croc is, the lamprey arm or whatever that is great. I mean, this amount of detail for these vinyl toys are incredible. These are production, so these are right out of the factory.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, very happy about the way those came out. We have a Build-A-Figure statue line up here, where there's only 4 of them now, but the rest of them, there's 2 more to go, I think.
Okay.
But we didn't have them here. You'll see them all at Toy Fair.
All right.
Then you get to that, you got Harley, Joker, Catwoman, Penguin, and you can take the buildings and move them all around, just like you could with the Batman ones.
Right.
We decided why not celebrate the villains as well.
Oh, definitely.
So they're pretty fun. I mean, a Joker with the big bomb is great, and Harley smashing the top of the building with a hammer, we thought was fun. We don't do a lot of Penguin.
No, that's really cool to see.
It's always nice to get him back in there when you get a chance. And then you have Deceased, so essentially Deceased. So they're part of our Essentials line. You've got the Joker, you've got Harley, Batman, and Superman looking. I mean, these 2 have always looked, pretty crazy. Now they're just like a mess.
Yeah.
So they've got their faces all ripped up, and they've got like these cool like monster hands and everything. So, and behind them is the next line of the regular Essentials figures, with Superman and with no mullet, but it is the black suit Superman. Mulletless? Is that a word that we can say?
I think it's good enough.
Okay. Then you've got a Speed Force Flash. You've got the red version of Nightwing where he had that costume on, and then there's the Capullo Batman.
I really like the 5 o'clock shadow you put on Superman.
Yeah,
That's
cool?
a nice touch.
Yeah.
It's little details like that I really appreciate.
Well, that's what we try to be about. You know, you've been talking to us a long time. We always try to make sure we get that kind of stuff in. And then a very classic piece at the bottom, you've got the Alex Ross statue, which you'll probably get a better angle at on the other side. But,
Yeah.
it's a really beautiful piece. It's for the designer series. It's the first one of them with a different base. They've all had pretty much the same,
okay.
but he's like, but this is a deluxe one. We didn't think it actually would fit on the same base, especially because one foot's all the way up in the air like that. So that's what it's going to look like though in production. So that's a really, really great piece.
Again, it's just the level of detail and how you captured just Alex Ross, how he puts the costume, the bend, the folds.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
it's hyper realistic to go from like that to the Artist Alley stuff. It's just pretty. Joe Menace sculpted that piece. It's really nice.
Oh, that's a beautiful statue.
It really is great. We think that's going to do really well. And that is our offering for San Diego that we got. Obviously, we have a few more things lying around.
Of
But
course.
this is stuff we wanted to make sure we got in front of everybody for the show.
All right, great. Appreciate it, Jim.
Always good to talk to you, man.
Thank you.
All right, have a good rest of your show and have a great Comic-Con.